Hello, welcome to my channel. In today's lesson, we'll be discussing about variation. Last class, we discussed direct variation. And in this class, we'll be discussing about the inverse variation. So, inverse variation. So, when we say two values are inversely to each other, it means when one variable is increasing, then the other variable will be decreasing. That is to say, the two values are inversely related. Meaning, if y varies inversely to x, meaning y is varying to 1 over x, that is, y varies inversely to x. By inverse, we mean with the reciprocal of the other function or the reciprocal of the other value. So now, when y varies inversely to x, it means that the value of y, when it is increasing, then the value of x will now be decreasing. Or when the value of x is increasing, then the value of y will then be decreasing. This is the relationship between the two. So now, these are two values we have. Y varies inversely to x. So now, if you remove the sign of proportionality, we have y is equal to k over x. K is the constant of the variation. So now I'll give you an example. Example 1, they said. So now, given this example, they said the pressure of a gas is inversely proportional to its volume. If the pressure is 100 when the volume is 5 liters, find the pressure when the volume is 8 liters. So now the relationship between this pressure and the volume of a particular gas is inversely related, meaning the relationship are on inverse scale. So now, donating this, we say let the pressure, first let's start by assumption, let the pressure be equal to P, and then the volume of the gas be equal to V. And it says that the pressure is inversely proportional to the volume, meaning P is inversely related to the volume, or P is proportional to 1 over V. That is the inverse relationship with the pressure, between the pressure and the volume. So now if we remove the sign of proportionality, we have P is equal to K over V. Because this is the same thing as P is equal to K times 1 over V. 1 times K is still K, so we have K over V. So now this is the equation now. So now from this equation, we are going to substitute and find the corresponding value of the constant first. So first we are finding the constant of the variation. So now we are giving the value of the pressure as 100 and the value of the volume as 5. So we substitute these two values and find the constant of the variation. So now when the pressure is 100, we don't know the constant. We are giving the value of the volume as 5. So from here we can cross multiply. So this will be 5 times 100 to find the value of K. We cross multiply and find the K. So K is now equal to 5 times 100 is 500. So now the value of K is 500. So next we are going to substitute the value of K in the equation and find what we are asked to find. Or we can write the equation that represents the situation if the examiner asks us to do that. So now the equation that represents the situation is now going to be P is equal to K is 500. So we substitute the value of K and over V. So this is going to be P equals to 500 over V. So this is the equation that represents the situation. But the question asks us to find the pressure when the volume is 8 liters. So now to find the pressure, therefore, the pressure is equal to 500 divided by volume is 8 liters. So now we are looking for P. So 500 divided by 8 liters is going to give us, over L is going to give us 62.5. So now we write the volume. This is the volume for when this is the pressure when the volume is 8. So now if you look at this relationship, the value of pressure is 100 when the volume is 5. So now we say the relationship is when the pressure is increasing, then definitely the volume will now be decreasing. Or when the volume is increasing, then the pressure will now be decreasing, and vice versa. So this is the case in inverse variation. So now if you look at this, The value of the pressure, the volume now is 8. It has increased from 5 to 8. So definitely if it increases, then the pressure will now be decreasing, and the pressure decreases to 62, from 100 to 62. So the relationship says the inverse relation, the relationship between the two variables, the pressure and the volume, are on an inverse relation, meaning the value of the pressure will be increasing if the value of the volume is decreasing, or the value of the pressure will be decreasing if the value of the volume is increasing. So that is it on inverse variation. I will see you some other time with joint variation. And if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. Thank you for your time. I'll see you some other time soon. Cheers.